See, this government has taken an initiative to bring e-tourist visa, and with the target of 150 countries by the close of next financial years. We have already completed 77 countries, with the Honorable Prime Minister lastly declared China as a part of that. And with that, we have reached to 62% of the world tourism market. Definitely, it makes a big impact on the tourism industry. Today also, with the Prime Minister in Dhaka, has conveyed his vision that how much is concerned for tourism. And even with a country like Dhaka also, his stress is that the bilateral tourism should increase. That not only brings revenue, that not only brings employment, the women empowerment, along with that it also brings the cultural relations, the peace, harmony between the two countries. And I think that's the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister. A responsibility has been given to me, and we have achieved big success in that also. That in World Economic Forum, Switzerland has our rank in 142 countries was 65th. Now it has been raised up to 52nd country with a jump of 13 guests last almost about 50 years. This has been the biggest jump in that index. So I think the importance of tourism has already gone up. I'll say we are all working under the bigger umbrella of our great Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. And I'll say the government has done a lot of work. I'm a part of that government. The list is too big to enlist it in a short time, where we have taken social reforms in the form of every of our efforts has been laid towards the social upliftment of a common man. The casualty, the insurance sector, the accident bima, the Jeevan bima, the Atal Pension Yojana, Power Bijli Deep Yojana, all these are populist measures which has been dedicated to the common man. And I think these are the measures. So especially in tourism, we have taken big steps, the results of which has already come up. We have shown a growth of about 10.5% in number of tourist arrival, international tourist arrival in last 2 years, and almost about 11.5% in foreign exchange earnings. That goes to the tune of 1,20,000 crore of rupees, which is again a big achievement in that form. Well, tourism is by and large by perception. We have tried to address the issues related to the tourism, the cleanliness part, the security part, and of course the hospitality part. We the Indians are known for our hospitality. We have linked up the tourist places and destinations with the Prime Minister's cleanliness drive. We have tried to address the security issues in a big way. Launching of a national helpline in 12 languages with the 1363. That's again a big achievement. We have requested to the Honorable Finance Minister to address this issue also of the service tax. But I think with the introduction of GST in coming years, next year, the issue of this imbalance between the service tax will also be addressed in a big way. So I think it's a matter of some time that the service tax is. We have taken initiative to curb the predating price in airlines. And that is the vision of our government, that predating price should not be there. Of course, in the world market it is nowhere, but we believe that in Indian scenario, the predating price needs to be curbed at all ends. I understand that establishing a hotel in a country like India, it's quite a Herculean task and a big task, where we need a lot of agencies to give clearances, a lot of financial involvement. We have requested to the Prime Minister and the Finance Minister that hotel industry may be considered an infrastructure. Now we have given some relief to the hotels of more than 200 crores and above, but now this issue we want to bring it down to the lower down value of 225 crores or so. So we are trying to address this issue also. We have requested the Honorable Finance Minister to include this as a part of infrastructure, which will give you a lengthy time of repayment also, along with the rate of interest also. See, idea behind this group booking was that people may not misuse this facility. That is the idea behind, but of course all of ministries are for that private bookings and group bookings. For tourism, I think we'll find out more that this facility is not being misutilized by touts and agents people in between. See, we are trying to curb corruption in that field. What has been the biggest achievement of this government in the last 1 year has been that the corruption has been at the lowest end. Rather, not even a single case has been labeled where the corruption has gone. Earlier times, the corruption was so rampant that TV and electronics and print media, the initiatives used to start with the corruption part, and the papers used to be filled up with that. So I think that's a big achievement. Yoga is it has originated from India, and now we don't need to market it, we need to propagate it. And I think the biggest achievement we have got is that within 2 months time we got an support of 177 countries to the celebration of our Yoga Day, and for the 21st June is quite nearby. So I think that's the biggest support the world diaspora has given its strength and recognition to this trend of our country. I'll say what is known for India, we have got a rich heritage and culture, and that is our strength, that is our USP. Only thing is, via mode of tourism, giving wings of connectivity, we want to take this our USP, the rich heritage and culture, to the corners of the world. That should be our vision.